Fabuloso, y'all. I love that Fabuloso. Illegal. Fabuloso in the house, y'all. Woo!
It's been a long day, temperature rising, I can feel it in my body, and I'm looking for a body that calm me down, cool me down. Pull out the iPhone, I see a text. She want the python, she want the sex, so it's going down, going down. I need you to wine for me. I like the way you wind it up, wine for me. I like the way you wind it up, wine for me. I can feel it in my body, and I'm looking for a body that calm me down, cool me down. I need you to wine for me. I need you to love me tonight. You look real good, so there we go. There we go. You hold me down, hold me down. The way you love and I can tell you feel when you hold me down, hold me down. I need you to wine for me, baby. I like the way you wine.
Kicking it with Jen. We appreciate you, sister. We gonna have a good message. Temptations, y'all.
If you want, baby, we can take it easy. I'm pushing up every and anytime you need me.
Don't try to do my shit. No, I'm the temptation. I'm all five of them, goddammit.
All right. I thought that was the cue for me to
what you need, someone that's about you, girl. I'm selfish, left side of your chest. No, it's gold, it's a treasure. It's kinda cold right now. Let me keep you warm in this weather now.
Yes, sir.
Loving you is my calling. Girl, I'm ready to put my all in, yeah. I'ma show you what it feels like to be loved.
Hold you down when we pop out, girl, I hold you up.
No other feeling compare. My intuition sends your love in the air. Baby, just hold tighter if you feel that you're scared. I know the way you feel it really feel like it's real. Ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me, yeah. Get you ain't going nowhere. This day to love, girl, I wanna go there. You the biggest drip, I don't need no mind clear. Girl, I'm ready, let me know whenever your mind clear. You take the inch, and I take the risk.
Thank you, brother Vardry. You are not David Ruffin because you didn't spell my name right. I don't know who the fuck Javon R is. I'm David. Eddie Payne. I'm all of them. Nah, nigga, you supposed to thank you, David Ruffin. Oh, I thought he was saying he think he David Ruffin. I'm David Ruffin, goddammit. You can be what's the guy that had sang on the side of the stage with the afro when the guy got drunk? I'm all five of the Temptations in my mind. How y'all feeling, family?
I'm feeling great, baby.
Man, I've had a wonderful. How do I stop this real quick? And here we go in. Dyke. What up, family? We having a brand new day, a brand new way, a new view for a new you, man. We starting a new series.
Ooh.
It's gonna be called the Hungry and Horny series.
Ooh.
Before we get started, we're gonna have some references to being horny and hungry because blue dots, your true you really only really in society before technology and all this new shit. The only two drives that drove you, I mean, that you could not resist was the need to eat and the need to mate.
Yeah.
Those two drives drive humans, and humans never give up on the need to eat or need to mate, no matter how bad it get. It's a lot of brothers and sisters that say the dating game is shot. There's a lot of brothers and sisters say ain't no good men out here, ain't no good women out here, but they still be fucking. We say we mad at each other and bad things are going on, but we still fucking and making babies. So I want to talk about being hungry and horny as it relates to manifesting your dreams. And today we're going to talk about, in the Hungry and Horny series, ignore all possibilities.
Okay.
That's what we're going to talk about, ignoring all possibilities. Because when you get ready to fuck, it's a lot of things that go wrong, but you ignore them all. You ignore everything that could go wrong with that meal. When you go out and get that KFC Burger King plate, you don't say, man, the motherfucker in the back probably scratching his ass. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into it. You can ignore all possibilities when it comes to sex and eating. So we're going to have a whole series called Hungry and Horny.
Ooh.
Now, we're going to get into who's kicking in the dough. I did that backwards.
Who kicking in the dough?
I did that backwards, man. Miss Sophia, so beautiful with that lipstick on right there. Happy Monday. I'm ready to be ready. Razzle Dazzle, she is so beautiful. She says, hey, y'all. We got the brother Chris Mayfield, Cool Daddy-O. He said, what's popping in the population? We got the lovely Afro sister, Kanae Monique. I call her Kanique. She says, salute, fam. We got New Being. I know that's y'all love. She says, New Being. I'm sorry, y'all love. I ain't mean to expose you if you on your foo-foo page. It's the young folks. My son said that's his foo-foo page. And then we got the good brother Melon Miracles. We got him up here. My mother-in-law asked me yesterday. She said, what are those products? I said, well, they this, that, and the other. She said, what's the one with the pink top? I said, that's like some I felt uncomfortable telling. I said, you could have it. She said, oh, it's too small. I can't even read it. What is it? I said, it's like some clit cream. It stimulates the women.
You know what's so funny? Because, you know, Iman makes products and she gave up on it probably for those moments that Mela Miracle has talked about when he went into these places and he felt out of place. Even as a woman, maybe it was more white people there at a certain time or whatever. But when she used to go into, she's always say she wish she had friends that she could partner with, alignments that can go to these places with her. So, you know, you never know, might be able to connect them with some. She might have some old woman, some remedies that she done tried that she might can pass on.
Might make an old woman do the fucking funky Watusi, man. Yeah. You never know.
She might be willing to. And he said, now this is the funny part. He said last week he's doing everything by himself.
Yeah.
That might, I mean, I'm speaking it, and we might be connecting.
You could be a manifestation station right now.
I mean, I just know her enough to know the things that would make her happy, rather as, you know, helping.
He might want to hit that pussy too. Her mama fine now. Her
mama
fine.
To. I don't care about
her
none of that.
Fine now.
You know, we in the Hungry and Horny season.
You know they say the apple don't fall far from the tree.
She like to take those oils and rub them all.
I be looking at mama like, oh my God. Yeah.
I bet you don't know.
I'm just playing, mama. Unless you're gonna do it.
So
yeah, but today we're gonna talk about Craig, you the one. Your job is to come in and wrap up today's lesson any way you see fit. Now, today, like I said, I did this out of order, but we're gonna talk about Hungry and Horny. ignore the possibilities. You not gonna let nothing get you off that hungry, horny trail. You're not gonna let nothing distract you. You're not gonna let nothing get you off that hungry, horny trail. So we're gonna talk about chasing our dreams and our manifestations, actually letting them come to us the same way. So, Chris, what time is it? What you got to do?
Time for the recap, baby. Yeah, check on the baby. Okay. Last week we were still in our imagination series, and as you see, we're starting a new series today. But last week, Master Teacher talked about imagine minding your own business. And remember, he was saying because we are minding other people's business, we're feeling anxious, we're having anxiety, we're experiencing real physiological changes just because you might go by somebody else's post and you get absorbed into their day. So don't do that shit. Okay. Then imagine always being ready. Be ready to be ready. When you doing things, imagine having a step 2 that's going to come to you and say, hey, if I could offer you my help, what would it be? You don't want to stand there and say, you don't know. That's like the first time somebody ever asked me, I had started walking around last year, talking about Manifestation Station. And somebody said, well, how much would you charge? I was like, oh, from that moment on, I know I charge $55 for an hour of talking and just listen. And so if you don't need it all, you don't get no prorated nothing. It's 55.
And I charge $111 for an hour because I'm double the man she is.
Hey,
woman.
I'm fine. Look, hey, these my numbers and those is his, and I'm.
You
fine
actually
with that.
one that said I should charge $111.
Yeah, you should. And so my source ain't say more. My source said you're already getting people to talk to you just out loud. You know what I'm saying? So I value my time and I want them to see the value in it. So I made myself, but I'm fine with that. But anyway, so imagine me time, this word bored that we are talking about in such a bad way. It's okay to feel like things are boring. That means your mind, your inner you say, let me spend some time with you. Let us chill, and then imagination is realization. And imagine past what you want. And the way you can do that so easily is write your own obituary. It will be the things that you want people to say about you, which means you will have done them if you want people to salute you about it. And that is the end. Master Teacher, are you ready?
Cash apps. I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had 8 cash apples this week. And we love and appreciate each and every one of y'all. We had Marshawn Parks, Miss Sophia Moore 2 times. We had my man, Mr. One of a Kind, 2 times. We had Catherine Pipkins, Teresa Powell, Marco Gibson, Tracy Pruitt, and Tawana Lucas.
Those are some names I never heard before. Some of them.
I know, and I appreciate every last one of you and every last one of you that super chats. It don't matter how we get it, as long as they're getting what they're getting is good, baby. Yes, sir. Let me go on up here to the board and do this thing.
Okay. And Sophia, we still gonna link about that ASMR because I'm a damn let it all slurp and fall off down. And I ain't got no problems. Master Teacher, are you ready?
Yeah. Hungry and horny. Hungry and horny. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna joke a little bit. We're gonna talk nasty. We're gonna have a good time. But we're really talking about hungry and horny. Let me move this in a little bit. I ain't using the board like that today, am I? Hungry and horny. We're going to talk about being hungry and horny. We look forward to them because they're what we call easy to manifest. You look forward to it because it's easy to manifest. Oh, I can get me some dick relatively easily. You can get you some pussy relatively easy. You can get you some food relatively easy. You got the money right there. You look good or you look bad. You got somebody on the phone you can call for when you ovulate. Me and got a mental Rolodex. We got some women. So when we get horny or hungry, we're not going to be denied.
Yeah.
Our mind is not going to be appeased. Sometimes our body get to acting funny.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you'll get to catching them goddamn, what Granddad used to call them Miss Meal cramps.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll walk around meat bulging hard, dripping, pre-coming. Sometimes girls will walk around leaking, slime on their leg. Girl, I gotta put on a panty pad. You know, I'm
panty pad.
I ain't had no dick, but I'm gonna fix that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix that with a one-night stand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put on my fucking dress tonight. When I go out, somebody gonna see my ass with no drawers, and somebody gonna get this pussy. Dudes say the same thing, man. I'm going out tonight and shit don't strike light. I'm gonna buy me some pussy. I'm going online to buy me some pussy. We don't worry about that because it's easy. And what we call easy is what don't take a lot of time. What we call easy is something that don't take a lot of time. Oh, I'll stop by on the way home and get me something to eat. Oh, I'll go over and call Craig up. He'll come by and smash. But then sometimes when it's not as easy and it take a lot of time, when you ain't got no money and you have to cook, you still cook. Mm-hmm. You don't lay around pink, depressed. Oh, all I got is some shit in the kitchen. I got to cook. I wish I could eat out. You might feel a certain way for a second. God damn, open the refrigerator up. Man, there ain't shit in here. Me and Chris want to do a show called End of the Month.
I was
when
just
all of
that.
the food is gone. And you got to put something together with what the fuck you got left. And you open that motherfucking refrigerator up and you look in there and you ain't got nothing but some butter. You got a little onion in there, a little garlic and some ketchup, and you got some spaghetti noodles in the goddamn, that's the goddamn pasta right there. So you might be saying, oh, that's all I got. That's all I got. I'm going to close the fridge. I don't want to eat that shit. And you go back there and fucking and you lay down. Then that mind and that body say, man, you got to eat something, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And you forget the time. Mm-hmm. And you forget the cost. Mm-hmm. See, when you got to eat, you forget time and cost. Mm-hmm. You take your black ass in that kitchen and you cook what the fuck you got. When you got it, you got it. When you don't, you don't. Mm-hmm. When you horny, you ain't gonna not beat your meat.
Yeah.
You're gonna beat your meat. You're gonna play with yourself. You're gonna do something. You're gonna do something when you horny. Side note, I remember a couple of days ago I made this post and on TikTok it's getting a little traction. I said women say they don't come 80% of the time because 80% of the time they fucking somebody they don't even like.
Mm-hmm. They had ovulation.
Yeah, but they fucking somebody they don't like. And then they say, what you mean? How you know who we fucking? I said, well, you don't like your goddamn self because when you look in the mirror, you put on all this makeup, you put on all these lashes, you put on shit. A woman will have to go and get a toy to fuck her own self, to make her own self come. Mm-hmm. You don't even know how to make it. I used to tell my wife when we got together, I used to say, baby, you ain't come when we have sex. Every now and then she would come. Once out of goddamn 20 times. Mm-hmm. I ain't ashamed to admit it. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know when a bitch don't know her body. Once out of every 20 times, 25 times she might come. And she would be like, but it be so good though. I said, I really don't care. I know what I'm doing. I'm putting my thing down on you. If you don't come, that's on you. You don't know your body. You can't relax. Maybe you ain't used to no big dick. Maybe you ain't used to, well, I don't know what the fuck you ain't coming for. Mm-hmm. But that's got something to do with you, not me, mm-hmm. right? You remember? Mm-hmm. How did you feel when I told you I don't give a fuck if you come or not?
Of course, when you hear something like that, I didn't like it at first. Then it was a relief because then I didn't have to worry about what I wasn't giving you, and just started to like think about what that was with me.
I don't want no people. I don't want no woman to fake come for me. Now watch this. How many times was you coming before me?
Not a lot. So it was just
that shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I said, do you play with your pussy? She said, no, I don't like playing with my pussy. I said, well, you must have started having sex early because most girls learn how to play with their pussy.
I did. So I didn't have to learn myself because I always was messing with little boys. So.
I said, do you know how to use a vibrator? She said, well, when vibrators, I put them on my arm and make me itch. I said, bitch, that's different than on your pussy. Long story short, she didn't even know how to make herself come. So that didn't bother me. Mm-hmm. I know when a woman comes, the pussy open a bigger trap door, my dick dropped down another notch, and the bitch comes. I know what a woman feel like coming. Mm-hmm. So she tried to fake a couple of comes on me. I said, bitch, you ain't come. Don't play with me. The point being is when you don't like yourself or know yourself, you can't come. Mm-hmm. So you mean to tell me as a woman, girl, I got me some champagne. I got me some music. I got me a hot bath and a thing of Calgon. Take me away, girl. And I got a fucking rose tickler for my pussy. I got to go in here and rev my own self up to make my own goddamn self come. I'm serious now. Y'all might not see how this go with the lesson, but it do. Girl, I got to go back here, light some candles, some incense, put on some lipstick, see my own self sexy in the mirror to come.
Yeah.
And then I can't lay there and rub my shit. Give me a hammer. Give me something. Oh, man, I'm jabbing myself. Oh, the dick in me. Oh, I'm fucking the shit out of myself. Oh! And then you expect a man to be able to compete with that? You don't know your body, you don't know your body. I can come right now on the goddamn camera, turn to the back, goddamn, turn around like, hey, I know my body. I know me. You know what you like to eat. You know your appetite. So why are you trying to get to your dreams and goals and manifestations outside of what you know and who you are? You know certain people don't turn you on. You know certain people can't get you horny. So why are you over here with them? Listen to what I'm saying. Coming should be easy. You should be able to make your own self come without a porn. What kind of imagination you have, you can't lay there and beat your own dick. Men and women been playing with their pussies and beating their own dicks since the beginning of time. See, time has changed the blueness in people. See, people used to just want something to eat and to procreate. Now people want a new car, new house, better job, better vacation, 2, 3 of this, 4, 5, 6 of that. So you're gonna have to take that same tenacity and I need to come, goddammit. I'm gonna find me a woman, a hooker, or I'm going home and turn on Pornhub because something in me won't stop. I need to motherfucking eat. Something on the inside driving me won't stop. How can you have a food appetite that you can't control and expect somebody else to control their sexual appetite? That's very funny to me. If you're fat, you should know how it feels for somebody that want to cheat on you. I ain't trying to be funny. If you're fat, if you're anything that your mate dislikes with discipline, hey girl, I'm fat. I can't control what I put in my body. I can't control myself.
Yeah.
But I want to control him and tell him not to fuck nothing. Now I know goddamn fucking feel better than eating to me. But eating feel better than fucking to some people. My ex-wife, she used to say, you like to fuck too much and sex and sex. I said, bitch, you like to eat too much. You can gain a lot of fucking weight. She said, I feel like you gonna cheat. I don't feel like you don't got enough discipline. I said, bitch, I don't feel like you got enough discipline to go to the gym.
Yep.
The discipline is discipline.
Yep.
That shit sting right there. And it's always the fat motherfuckers that's worried about being cheated on the most.
Yeah.
It's always a lazy motherfucker who know they don't look a certain way that's worried about being cheated on the most. I'm serious.
Yeah.
This shit gonna get real. We look at shit like getting some pussy or getting some dick or getting some food as easy because we're taking it by the time that it takes. But time ain't nothing but repetitions. Remember we said that time is just hands going around on the clock. It's Horus, 12 hours. Horus, hours, backwards, rearrange the spelling. Horus will walk across the sky in 12 huge steps, 12 hours in a day. Horus, it's just repetition. It's just the earth revolving around the sun spinning. It's just repetition. That's what time is. So when you're trying to get to your manifestation or your dream, you shouldn't be worried about the time. Oh, it's going to take too much time. Some shit is easy. You just worried about the time. That dude told me, hey, man, work out with 25. That's what Roger and my guy said. Craig Stevens sent me a video, and it ain't hard to work out with 25s. It's just going to take a lot of goddamn repetitions. Think about this. When you got a motherfucking good meal, you don't want to eat that shit up fast. Finishing is bad. When you in some good pussy or you riding a good dick, you don't want to finish fast. Finishing is bad. Think about this. So really, when I say you worried about the time, because time makes things hard to you, you just worried about the repetitions. See, I done got over that. Watch this. Man, I'm going to be so fit and healthy. I feel so good doing this fruit pass, because now all I'm doing is humping. Get your humps. That's a new one. Did you get your hump in today? That's your fruit. Whatever you're trying to do, if you're trying to write a book, today I'm going to the library and I'm taking my laptop to the library and I'm going to start writing a sitcom for my sons. Their life is almost famous. I was going to do it for myself, but as I sit back, they almost famous. It makes so much. I'm going to write this show for my sons and bring them in with 3 episodes. And I'm going to do it repetitiously. See, it seems like it's hard writing a sitcom for somebody else. It seems like it's hard pleasing a woman. All you got to do is stroke by stroke. With a woman sucking a dick, if she think about the job, it's called a blow job. It's not called a blow relaxation. Lay your elbows on my legs and suck my meat sideways with your head on my thigh. No, it's called a job. Sit the fuck up straight and suck that motherfucker. But the woman is thinking about the end result. How long is it going to take him to come? No, baby. Hit the repetitions. When you in some pussy, you ain't thinking about, oh, I'm ready to come on this pussy. Yeah, you like, no. All I want is stroke by stroke. Enjoy. Stroke by stroke. Yeah. When you eat a plate and it's some good ass shit and you got a good ass sandwich, when some shit is mediocre, you take big bites. Fuck this little sandwich. You got a good ass steak, a good ass sandwich, you bite them up on small. I know when we was kids, we used to call it saving. Me and my brothers, my mom used to cook a lot of breakfast. So we would have eggs.
Stay right there.
Huh?
Stay right there. When you move up, you cutting your head off.
Okay. My mom, we would have eggs, fucking bacon, sausage, biscuits, toast, fried apples, fried taters. And one thing me and my brothers used to do, my grandma used to make a song for us. She said, to bed, said sleepy head. Not so soon, said slow. Wait a while, said greedy gut. Can we eat again before we go? My older brother, I was sleepyhead. I always fall asleep. I was sleepyhead, the youngest one. My oldest brother was slow. He want to stay up because he know what shows come on. My middle brother, Dirk, he was greedy. To bed, said sleepyhead. Not so soon, said slow. Wait a while, said greedy gut. We'll eat before we go. So I always remember when we get that good big Saturday morning breakfast, my mama make that big breakfast because we're going to be washing clothes, toting water, busting wood, doing some hardcore shit. I didn't get to watch fucking cartoons in the morning. My mama used to let us take a break at 11 o'clock when Soul Train come on. My mama was a tough mama. Fuck them goddamn cartoons. Get your ass up, clean them goddamn baseboards, clean this goddamn house, get outside, stack that goddamn wood pile, and at 11 o'clock, you can look at Soul Train because she want us to see Soul Train because that's what she like. Other than that, she working. She working with us. Now about 10:45, y'all bring out goddamn ass in the house, and now the breakfast, we can have that big meal. And I remember we would always see who could save some. Because we knew later on in the day, a motherfucker was going to wish he had. And I'd make me a sandwich with toast, bacon, eggs, sausage, apples, taters, and everything. And I'd say that motherfucker. And I had it wrapped up in some tissue or paper or something. And the whole game is when everybody finished, you think you can come out and say, save it. And your brother be mad because he ain't got nothing to eat. Like when we was kids, we used to trade our food at the table. I give you my chicken for your macaroni. And mama come in. That's when my older brother trying to trick me out my meat from my side. God damn it, don't you be trying to trick your brother out his goddamn chicken. But he gonna give me his rice and gravy for my chicken leg. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing, we always had a lot of food. My mama made sure we ate his boy. But when you got a good ass meal, you savor that motherfucker. You eat small bites. And that's like fucking, and that's like eat. That's how your manifestations should be. I got tired of getting on the fucking scale every day, not seeing a goddamn thing. That's like hopping up on the scale, going to bust it up. Am I 20 pounds lighter? No, motherfucker, you gonna
Yeah.
have to bump this scale
Yeah.
every day. And some days you ain't gonna make no goddamn impact on this motherfucker. But guess what? I know one thing, I'm down 7 pounds since we started on June 1st.
That's dope.
I know that goddamn much. Now, when we started, I was like, I ain't know how much I was gonna lose. I ain't know what was gonna be what. I ain't know what was gonna be what. I just stuck the dick into the head and just started tipping on her. Tip, one hump a day.
Yeah.
When I write this sitcom for my sons, I'm going in there and say, hey, Jay, the mission is to write 1 page a day. If you get more, you get on the roll. You just happen to be rolling. But the next day, we going in here just to get 1 hump. I just need a hump.
Yeah.
I just need a hump for horniness, and I just need a bite for my hungriness. That's all I need. I ain't worried about the big time, the end result. I ain't trying to come. I ain't trying to finish the whole plate that fast. I just need 1 fucking hump today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna eat my goddamn fruit after class. I'm a big Dr. Settler. Motherfucker, you like they got me all corn. Man, I love goddamn, I'm a hump. They got them corn. That motherfucker told me corn was bad. You motherfucker. Man, I boiled that goddamn corn with them onions, man. Garlic in that shit. Salt that up. Ooh, then I'm gonna boil me some broccoli in the corn juice. Motherfucker, boy, I'd have slapped your goddamn corn. I'm gonna do this shit day by day. This morning I had a smoothie. I started making a tea with my leftover pineapple hulls. That shit good. I might start making my own wine again. You know I'm from the South. I can make my own wine out of fruit. Good God Almighty, that she knows. Listen, man, what am I trying to say? Javon, what are you trying to say? This shit shouldn't be so hard. It should be as easy as fucking. All you worried about is the time. We feel bad when we get that quick manifestation, if you really think about it. Mm-hmm. When you get a quick nut or eat up all your food too fast, you be sad. You ever went to a buffet and 4 days later something you said, man, I wish I would have ate a little bit more of that fucking chicken and rice and that goddamn buffet. Mm-hmm. Some just say you wish you would have. You didn't get that quick manifestation don't mean nothing. When somebody give you something that don't mean nothing, earning your own money feels better, whether you believe it or not, because it's the journey. You're going to fuck up somebody get you. That happens all the time. Mm-hmm. We feel bad when we get that quick manifestation. Ain't it true in real life? Easy shit don't last, and it get taken for granted. Mm-hmm. We take that easy shit for granted. Waist trainer. Soon as they can give you something that can make you look slimmer, waist trainer. Oh, well, fuck it, I ain't gonna work out as much. I got this now. I don't want to take the hump, the step every day. This shit'll make me look all right to the world. So I don't give a fuck about my body when I take that motherfucker off and I fall out. Let me get a muscle pill, a protein shake, muscle pill, yeah. I'll take some stackers. When I was in college, some shit called Stacker came out. Had everybody on the goddamn football team. Extra cut like Radish and Rick Rude. Yeah, these pills. We already lifting weights, working out every day. This shit got our metabolism up. I come back in, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking kind of a little regular, you know, and everybody else looking like fucking shredded dead. Coach looking at me like, what the fuck you do all summer? I'm like, I ain't take that shit. I ain't say that, but I wanted to say that. But niggas started passing out at practice. Niggas' kidneys started hurting, bleeding. Finally got out. Coach said, what the fuck y'all took this summer? Everybody thinking that shit. Oh, yeah, I still got a little gut, but I ain't take that shit. You know, testosterone. Mm-hmm. When you go to the gas station. Oh, yeah. Man, my dick ain't working like it used to. I can't fuck my old lady like I used to. Well, go to the gym. Work out. Do some squats. Do some deadlifts. Mm-hmm. No, man, they got dick pills right up here in the counter. Gorilla Black. Kodak Black. You know, they got the motherfucking black monkeys and the tiger bears. And fuck it, they got bear claws up here. And I see guys getting these shits all the time. And I like to put them out on the spot. But they say, hey, man, let me get a monkey dick. You know, they're real quiet. Oh, boy, they got that monkey dick work, though. I done had one of them. I like to fuck with him. And then he turned around like, chill, man. I said, man, I ain't that monkey didn't work, man. I be the bitch back in on that goddamn monkey head up there. Man, get the gorilla horse nuts, man. The goat boy. Get that one. That's the one. Guy said that shit under his voice. He said, let me get one of them horny goat weeds. Horny goat weeds. No, man. Anytime you get something too fast, it's not real. It's not authentic. That goddamn vibrator can't do what a man can do. The vibrator, that motherfucking dildo, you might jab it in, but that dildo can't go to the left, hold it, look you in your eye, choke you. That dildo can't do what that do. A nigga said, there's a new thing out called a flashlight. My homeboy said, man, you ought to get you one for when you're later. I said, hey, man, my lady will fucking give me some head if I need it. Like, this guy's actually acting like he gonna save my marriage. Get you a dick, fake pussy. You hold it in your hand like a flashlight, stick your dick in it, and it sucks on its own. I said, damn, I ain't even gonna enjoy no nut. I ain't got to move my own wrist. I wouldn't even like that. That's part of the enjoyment. Goddamn, my wrist hurt. Got to keep going. Oh yeah. My arm burning. Oh, it's like a shake weight. Arm burning. Oh yeah, I gotta get. This nigga said, man, put the shit on your dick and just lay back. Oh, it's getting me. I'm not going to enjoy that. I'm not playing. It takes a hump a day, a bite a day. Get up each day. Get that hump. Get that bite. We're going to talk about this because guess what? You never going to give up on that. And guess what? We're going to get into this even more tomorrow. Every time you get ready to have sex, you ignore all the bad possibilities. That's what you do. You said, man, I can get AIDS. Man, this bitch clean. Man, I can get this. No, she clean. She ain't gonna get pregnant. But when it comes down to you writing your book, you won't ignore it. You get it. When it comes to you doing something that take a little time and repetition, a little humping and bite by bite, oh Lord, you can think of all the motherfucking shit that can happen. Man, like, try to write my book, this will happen, that'll happen. You don't sit down and say, what's actually in this ice cream? Let me read the back of it. This got some dextrose in it. Milk, cream of slime, dextriosos, microlacquerine, 2 ounces of smacrodrocarin, MSG, yellow 3, red 4, blue 8. You eat that shit. You don't say, well, let me go figure out what mononicrocycline is.
Yeah.
You read that shit? Most time you need to read that shit.
No, you don't.
Because it should have said milk, sugar, salt, and vanilla. That's what it should have said.
Yeah, that's what it
and cream. That's what it should have said. Dehydrated microducer. You can't even say that shit. Dehydrated microducer. Man, fuck it, I'm gonna eat that shit. That's what keep it cold, dog. You don't say that. You don't say, well, let me Google each ingredient and figure out each ingredient. You jump down on it. You jump down on it. You don't give a fuck. You don't say this shit can kill me. One of the things that fucked me up that I know I love, I just happened to look at it one day. Because I remember when I first put my detox out, people used to be like, what's in it? I said, I ain't got my patent yet, motherfucker. I ain't telling you. You buy it, you buy it. If you don't, you don't. Word of mouth is the best fucking word of mouth. What's in the weeds you get, nigga? I don't know. Nigga, what's in the fentanyl and coke you get? I don't know, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What's cocaine, nigga? I don't know how to make that shit. So I was like, hey, I respect you wanting to know what's in it. I ain't telling you, motherfucker. If you want it, you want it. You don't, you don't. So I was saying to myself, I said, damn, I'm about to start reading shit then. I was fucking up some goddamn chicken one day and shaking that goddamn hot sauce on that shit. Oh. Boy, I'm a hot sauce daddy. I'm ketchup and hot sauce. I said, I got to shaking that shit out. And I looked on the back of the goddamn hot sauce. It said what I thought it would say. Vinegar, peppers, water, and xanthan gum. Now I know how to make hot sauce. I seen my grandma do that. They put that vinegar and them peppers in there, and that shit get hot, and that vinegar in there. What the fuck is xanthan gum? Then I looked up xanthan gum. They said it's used in hydraulic transmissions to keep them oiled. I said, what the fuck is that in hot sauce for?
I remember that.
And guess what? I stopped reading labels because I'm gonna have my goddamn hot sauce. I ain't stopped eating no goddamn hot sauce yet. I don't eat hot sauce now because I don't eat a lot of meat. I ain't had no reason.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. We gonna get into that. We ignore the possibilities when it comes to what we gonna eat or stick our dick in. But when it comes to our dreams, we can come up with every fucking reason why we shouldn't get up off our ass.
Exactly.
So what you're saying is you have no discipline. Only you can't, oh, my dick, my stomach, my dick, and my gut.
Mm-hmm.
When you really think about it, ain't that what ruins the world? Dick and gut. Dick, pussy, and gut. What I put in my fucking greedy, hungry ass, undisciplined fucking stomach can kill me. And where I stick this dick at can kill me. And what I set this pussy on can kill me. And let me shoot this dick in a woman and fuck some children's lives up, because I ain't thinking about nothing. I'm just gonna shoot this dick off in a woman, and when the baby comes, it don't matter what happened. And she like, well, shoot that nut in me, man. I don't care what's gonna happen.
Wow.
I'm serious.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about it. What if you had to grow your food, motherfucker? You wouldn't be so fucking greedy.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that.
Woo! Yes. Let's give it up for the master teacher. Let's give him some hand claps, some soul pumps, some blue dots, some kisses, some flowers, some something. Just let him know another great message is appreciated, and you are so hungry and horny for this message, this series that we are about to partake of. Oh man. Listen, that was when you just ended it saying if you had to grow your own food, you wouldn't be you wouldn't be so you'll look at food different. And if we didn't have help with social service with these kids, you would not be having reckless kids. And nobody wants to admit it, but deep down, you know, you could just go to the government and ask them for something. At the slightest, you could get some wick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I love it because master teacher always finds a way to show us this very thing we think we can't do. We're doing it in default with all other things. And so to me, I love this series because it was one of those things that said everybody is horny and everybody is hungry. I think it's the first time you put it together like this, the hungry and horny. However, everybody is horny. And so you could go to your friends and try to tell them about bears and bubbles and laws of attraction, blah, blah, blah. But when he finished with this horny series, you know, you'll be confident about how you have this conversation because you know everybody horny.
And you know what's so funny about it? What's so funny about it? I've had people say, well, I was tuning in and then you start talking about sex. And I just be like, get the fuck out the class.
Yeah. It's just a great way to explain. I mean, somebody that's acting all funny about sex, of course, they don't want to be helped.
Watching P Valley. Yeah, I'm watching P Valley. He talking about sex. No, I'm using sex as a dichotomy to show you may not have a man or a woman now, but you ain't gave up on your dream of fucking. Mm-hmm. You might not have written that book yet. Why give up on that? You know you're going to fuck. Mm-hmm. You know you're going to eat. Mm-hmm. Starve for it the same way.
Yeah. And
that's the link. Craig Stevens, you're the...
You are the one. And as he get here, and this the type of conversation that really makes me want to start back my Total Woman Tuesdays when I could really just get into it with women, because you know how you talk about being general or specific and having things to do in that meantime. The reason why women are not even having orgasms is, first of all, you're not even having sex when you want to because you're doing it to pass time. You're trying to find something else to do in your meantime. And if you understood that and could enjoy that without trying to make the man buy you flowers and do all this extra stuff, you could get in there and make sure you have a great ass time in your meantime. However, we are making it to where men got to create this biological
Get me revved
thing,
up.
yeah, in order to do that. So that's where a lot of the discourse is coming from, and also too, when you say being hungry and horny, if you are having sex to pass time and you're not horny, you're not going to be fulfilled. That's like if you go eat, you just ate and you go to somebody's house and they got something good there, they offer you something to eat, you know you full, you're not going to eat again. It's not going to taste good, or the time that you try, you was too full to even enjoy it. So yeah.
We got my brother Craig coming in. Talk to us, bro.
What's going on? What's up, family?
You already know what time it is.
Hopefully everybody having a good day, keeping it bubbling or bubbling at least.
Yes.
Another great lesson, man. Another great lesson, man. I never really looked at it like that. But I do know that thinking about it in the sex perspective, when you go to think about the stuff that go wrong, he go down.
Exactly. So you erase that shit.
Yeah, see?
She ain't got AIDS. Pussy stink a little bit. Put my hand over my nose. I'm gonna breathe through my mouth.
Yeah, see, you flip the switch. We flip it when we want to.
Yeah, most definitely, man. But again, man, another great lesson. Gave me some more ways to look at it. You know, while I'm still manifesting my dream. You know I'm not where I want to be at, but a lot of times I hear a lot of people be like, "Man, you know, I'm actually further than I guess I think I am." And I have seen a lot of, even though I only been in business 5 years, man, I done seen a lot of people come and go. You know,
hey, bro.
Yes. So
that was almost a thing. I used to joke like soaps, oils, and shit. And bro, you didn't, as a man, as a black man, you know what I'm saying? You have stood the test of time, and you on a billboard now. You ain't doing nothing but growing, and it's like you would think that that's something that a woman with dreads and fucking chakras and shit would be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and when I finish this office, man, I mean, to give myself a home base where I can really sit back and talk and have the conversations, and get my YouTube and all that together. I mean, so really, that's what I'm looking forward to now, man. Is just getting this office right. You know,
but definitely, man, keep doing it, man. Keep doing it. You know, I'm gonna plug you every chance I get. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna plug your show too. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it, man.
I will plug it to my mama and see if she could be a step 2 or something. You know, just conversation.
To use that fusion now, she bump it, boy. She gonna fall in love.
You have old women walking around playing with this.
But you know, I mean, I get it though, because that's how she used to feel. She used to be like, everybody's making these creams and stuff. She was like, she liked to cook. I feed the body. I'm feeding you on the inside and out. You know, so people was trying to handle her like she was these small little, like she just decided to make some,
or just don't want to pay a motherfucker for their shit.
She was making stuff for diabetics for their feet and their hands and certain things like that. So she was really about that life, and she like, before I compromise that, I'll just I'll stop. So
I appreciate you, Craig. We got 2 other people want to come in and say something, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Fadri, talk to us, fam.
Hey, what's going on, boss man? Can you hear me properly?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, cool. Just on that P Valley thing you mentioned earlier about people watching P Valley, and I was making fun of one of my homegirls on Facebook. She was mentioning P Valley. I was like, oh, so you got your HBO OnlyFans going on? I see you. How much that subscription costs you every month? She's like, it's not OnlyFans. I was like, let me get this straight. You watch a strip club every single day. You whenever it come out, you just tune in to watch this strip club, and it costs you $15 a month to tune in and watch this strip club. What go on in your favorite strip club? Because that's clearly what this is she just fell out laughing.
Yeah, man. It's like I said, when you want to watch a romance, you watch a romance. It's like, what do you want to do? And I'm not knocking nobody. I just laugh. What do you want to do that's on this shit?
I definitely support. I'm with the shenanigans. I'm like, hey, just let me know what we doing today, and I'm here for it. We throwing twos at the weird club. We throwing dollar coins at the nerd convention. What we doing today?
Yeah, exactly. Is that all you got to say, bro?
Oh
We got
yeah. I'm just
I appreciate you, bro. Like what that I got motherfuckers scared to say they watch that shit. I'm talking about the shit like it's some. And look, I seen the guy. I seen the guy, man. Oh God. I'm trying to shame people not to look at that. Well, if they do, they don't talk about it if they my friend. Because I'm gonna go down the time like, look at this nasty, debaucherous, lascivious, low down, dirty motherfucker watching this shit.
I'm telling you.
Nah, but some people like that shit. I ain't knocking it. That's what you do. But don't expect to meet no straight man when you got that vibe on you.
Yeah.
Tazzy, speak to us, bro.
What's up?
Yo, what's going on? Can y'all hear me fine?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Yeah.
All right, man. First of all, I love the title, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I always try to say my age because you never know who's watching.
Yeah.
And I try to tell people I'm 29, so the way that I think, people older than me that I be around don't even think like that. So what you were saying earlier is you got to be horny and hungry for your business or whatever you're trying to do. And I work at a Bass Auto Parts.
Yeah.
And I see people coming there a lot and they upgrading their cars, they upgrading their this, they upgrading their that. But you talk to them, you find that their mind is still somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like you said, people tend to upgrade what they really care about. And a lot of people really don't care about upgrading their mind.
Yeah.
They care more about their material things, their car, their house. You know what I mean? But like you said, they don't put time into what it is they're really trying to do. And you find that people make excuses for a lot of things, but when it comes to something that don't mean nothing, they can break down the day of tomorrow. You could be out your house the day of tomorrow. Information can change your situation, not money. People get money every day, every 2 weeks. You get paid for some people, depending on what you do. Yeah. And people don't think about, hey, let me invest this in something. That way I do something one time, I get paid forever for it. Residual and passive income. But yeah, we'll complain, oh, gas price is too high. No, it's not too high. You just got to up your income. That's all.
Yeah.
Or hop in the car,
you know what I'm saying?
and drive to Atlanta just for some fucking party shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. But yeah, I love the message, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. You know, love is always. Y'all talk to y'all later.
Keep tuning in, man, and share it. Let some people, other people know what's going on. I appreciate you, fam.
Yeah, and I appreciate
all right.
In, especially
you got to wrap up.
Having those the younger generation perspectives, because sometimes, you know, we find that the younger generation think, oh, y'all just older. Y'all don't understand. And I'm like, if you have not accumulated a lot of debt, and you know, even if you in limbo, you in a very good place to try to figure this out, because you can fly around like you want. You could take these chances. You know what I'm saying? When you hungry, you can decide what the fuck, how expensive you want your meal to be. And when you horny, you could decide how reckless you want to be with your genitals. Cause shit, you could kill your own goddamn self. You get what I'm saying? You ain't worried about if you got kids depending on you or some shit like that. So I like it. Hungry or horny? The day a woman hollers at a man, she's usually horny because she ovulating. I wrote down what the show at the end of the month. So, you know, what you think your options are controlling how hungry and horny you are and what you're hungry and horny for. So exactly. I like when you said times are changing what our blue wants, because now you could come into this world and you can have a mindset based on what's all around you. But remember, there was times when people didn't have to be hungry and horny for the things that we are now, which made it probably easier for them to manifest. So when we be thinking, when people keep saying it's worse now than slave, you know, coming out of Jim Crow, it's like, how can you say that? But
hey, there were times. I'm sorry, go ahead.
But what I was gonna say, however, the distractions maybe or what people wanted, it wasn't so much out there that you can tune in, tap into those things and just focus more on that thing that you want to, you know, manifest. But when you over here, like you said, upgrading cars, don't care about your mind, you know what I'm saying? Upgrading hair, don't care about your mind, getting the Spanx, don't care about how you eat, damn, getting dick pills, don't care about, you know what I'm saying, getting your testosterone up, then shit.
There was a time where you could only eat what was in season near you. Well, motherfuckers just ate turnips and turnip greens during the winter every day. And they look forward to that shit. Hey, mama gonna hook them up today.
Yep.
She gonna make them motherfuckers with some onions or something today, and she gonna boil them bitches. Tomorrow we gonna have them roasted. She gonna bake them bitches. She gonna fry them motherfuckers. Literally. There was a time when the motherfucker only had one porn DVD, man. DVDs used to cost goddamn porn tapes and magazines and shit. Now motherfucker can go on. I don't want to beat off on that one. Let me change up. Let me beat off to some fat Asians. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But the point I'm making is we have to understand these desires that we have are like sex. They're like eating. You can live without sex, and you can live without eating your favorite things. You can make a baby and procreate life with somebody that ain't as pretty as you want them to be. You can eat that goddamn grass out there and survive. You know what I'm saying? People ate, like she said, people ate with the seasons. Family, we finna get out of here. We appreciate y'all. If y'all can Zelle us at 919-292-5374. You can PayPal us at J Clark Products, and you can Cash App us at The Master Teacher. Now, what I'm saying to y'all, we've been doing a fruit and veggie. I don't know if I'm going to call it a fast or a detox, but we just been eating fruit and veggies together as a team. We started June 1st, and the mission is to go to June 30th or 31st, whenever the fuck the June is. But I know I'm going to keep going from there because I feel good. I actually feel good. You know what I'm saying? Me and Chris changed our workout schedule. We used to work out before class and walk with the baby after class, but it's so goddamn hot. Let me tell y'all something. And this is just between us and the class. I have always known that they have manipulated the weather in subtle ways. Probably about 4 or 5 days ago, it stormed, and after it stormed, the goddamn sky was red. I ain't never seen the sky red, right? Today, when we went outside to walk, it was a haze in the air. It was blurry. And I was walking, I said, Chris, my vision blurry. She said, I was just thinking the same thing. I said, well, you always say that, but I know good and goddamn well I can read the goddamn mailboxes 6-7 houses in front of me, and I couldn't do it today. And as I was walking, I felt this, they fucking with us. I don't know if y'all can tell.
Just the simplicity of how they changing the lights in our neighborhood to purple. I don't want the homeowners dudes to go to that. I want them to fix the
And you know what? You can request for your lights in near your house to be changed back, because that's some Duke Power there. I read an article on that.
Oh,
but
okay,
I'm just saying that.
Okay.
I'm just saying that. I don't know if y'all can tell they fucking. Miss Sophia says she agree. I just, if y'all can tell there's something happening in the air, y'all speak on that. I mean, I ain't trying to be no crazy guy, nothing like that.
But look, you seen the Duke Power putting them up?
Looking for royalty-free music? Discover
Maybe
Epidemic
I don't go
Sound.
outside enough. Have you?
You just ain't seen it. Let's get out of here, y'all.
You got me feeling different emotions. Don't need a camera, you can see that I'm focused. Energy rising, feelings they all done. Invest my time for your heart, baby, a token. Bear with me. Let's vibe out, start off with the chemistry. Hey, hey. Manifesting what we finna be. I'm into you, girl, think you meant for me. Oh, baby girl, I'm waiting for us. Such a long time for love. I'll do more than just enough. Let you cry to bed, do whatever for your touch. Oh. Everything seems right about you. Not on the boy, girl, I'm a man, baby, I fight about you. Messed up in love before, baby, I'ma do right by you.
E Handela, Robo Shah, A Shake Kiete, Oh, robo-bobo-side. Yay, source. Double do that. This is called Chemistry, Chris. Let me give you the link to it.
Setting the foundation. You see this shit authentic, now I got your mind racing. Wanna make it hard for me, girl, I don't
Matter of fact, let me show y'all how his YouTube views.
Yeah. You got me feeling different emotions. Don't need a camera, you can see that I'm focused. Energy rising, feeling day I love them. Invest my time for your heart, baby, it took time.
You and me.
Let's start off with the chemistry. Manifesting what we finna be. I'm into you, girl, think you meant for me.
Oh.
Baby, I will work for us. Such a long time for love. I'll do more than just enough. Let you proud to be, do whatever.
And if all hearts and minds are clear, family. Shit, I like that bitch. I forgot to like it.
Yeah, let's like
And all
it.
hearts and minds and clear. We appreciate y'all.
One day he gonna look down and he gonna be like, yo. And he just in his meantime. It's his soundtrack.
That boy be harmonizing too before we get out of here.
Oh, hey, Boo God. That's your niece.
Huh?
That's your niece, right?
Who?
Boo God. That's your niece.
Ebony?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was her name. Oh, that's my niece. Hey, niece.
Relax, girl. Don't let nothing distract
you know,
us.
she won't. I ain't gonna.
Let's make a movie, get active. No cussing here, keep at it. Before we start, can I rub you down? You so uptight, baby, let your guard down.
I'm gonna put this link up, Ebony, so you can come in. All right, real quick. Hold on a sec. This is my niece right here. Let me put the link up. I did not know that was her. How did you know that was her?
She just told us that.
But I probably be forgetting. I probably forgot. Oh, she said she on the plantation.
Okay, you know I'm auntie. Auntie be paying attention.
I didn't know if she meant. That's the stream link up if you wanted to come in and say something, Ebony. I don't know if she says she on the plantation. But that's my niece, y'all. That's my oldest brother's daughter. So, family, we going to get out of here if all hearts and minds are clear. Ebony, one day, try to come in and say something. She's my beautiful niece. She's so smart. She's so mature. And I love her to death. But other than that, family, we appreciate y'all and we love y'all. It's time to get bye-bye. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team.